Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news like cards or sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I'll always try to throw them in here too. But before we get started, we do have to give thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. They have over 25 different TCGs with 1.5 million products tracked. But you can check pop reports, sold listings, and they even have an awesome social component. You know, you can even go to the home page and scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you can actually see my profile and see everything in my collection. But yeah, you can share your collection with your friends and family. It's honestly a really good time, and we are doing a big giveaway for a Japanese Bubble Mew EX and a PSA 10 through Collectr. All the links are in the description for that. Definitely check them out. But all right, let's get to it. Hop into PokeBeard. I'm sure most of you guys already know we are not getting a standalone Team Rocket set. It's going to be combined of two different sets, Heatwave Arena and the Glory of Team Rocket, and a couple EX decks. So that means the Japanese side is getting a standalone Team Rocket set, which I have a feeling that box is going to go crazy. I'm even looking to get a few of them myself, but I'm still very, very excited for the new set Destined Rivals because Heatwave Arena's looking legit. I mean, just the quality of Pokemon, Ho-Oh, Garchomp, Metagross, Gyarados, like you can't really beat that. So I know a lot of people are disappointed, but I'm still very, very excited. And I have a feeling this might be my favorite set in the entire Scarlet and Violet era. Of course, I don't know any of the cards, but I'm just talking the quality of Pokemon is the best so far. Next, the Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB came back in stock for a little bit, and they implemented the new queue system or whatever it's called. I was actually out of town. I didn't even have service, so I didn't even have a chance. I didn't have service for like 6 hours. So hopefully you guys were able to get some. I had a couple buddies that were finally able to get to that missed out, you know, the first time. So they were super, super excited. But hopefully they keep doing that, you know. I would love to pick up a few more Pokemon Center ETBs of all the sets. And, you know, I don't care what the value is of these boxes right now because I'm not going to sell them right now anyways. But all right, let's get started here. So we got the Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box going down in price. Obviously, you know, it just came out, so it's going to take a little bit of a dip. It was absolutely overpriced on TCG Player. On eBay, it was selling for like $65, $75. But now it's like down to 63 on TCG Player, actually. So 65, 63, 59, 60. But we had a ton of sales in the hundreds on TCG Player for some reason for this box. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Mini Tin Display. Again, just came out, so of course it's going to take a hit. Was at $270. Now last sold 207, 207, 211. All right, next we have just the Umbreon Mini Tin because that thing was at almost $60. Now last sold 25, 24, 25, 18, 26. And then here's the Sylveon one. This one was also pretty expensive, got up to $40. Now last sold 31, 29, 29, 31, 30. Crazy. Next, Lost Origin Booster Box. Still just slowly falling, got up to 388. Now last sold 348, 348, 350, 341, 334, 325. A couple more sales at 320. We have a one in here at $300 with a picture. Let's click on this picture. Not the best picture. All right, definitely has some damage to it for sure. Yeah, definitely a little damaged. All right, next we have the Chilling Rain Booster Box. Got up to about $345. Last sold 325, 325, 334, 305, 305, 310. Let's see here. That's just loose packs. Next, we have the Astral Radiance Booster Box. Got up to $237. Now last sold 227, 205, 227, 227, 220, 200. But that was a few days ago. Not a ton of sales for a lot of these Sword and Shield booster boxes. Look at the Evolving Skies Booster Box was at $1,385. Now last sold 1259, 1253, 1200, 1292, 13, 1329. Now remember, you know, just because we're in a boom does not mean everything's just going to go up forever. I've said this 1,000 times. Everything goes up and down. Even sealed products go up and down, which is why I almost never buy anything when it's super hyped up, unless it's like the last thing I need for a collection and I just don't care. That's like the only time. Next, we have the Charizard from the big trading card game classic box. This was $120. Now last sold 111, 116, 110, 110, 105. Another one at 100. Next, we have the Blastoise. The holo on these cards is super nice. This was $55 and it's just slowly fallen ever since. 19, 22, someone got 5 of them at 23, 4 of them at 19, 6 of them at 19. So people are stocking up on these. Next, we have the Pikachu from the same box. Was $12. This is basically one of the most expensive cards in the whole set, besides obviously the big 3 and stuff like that. Now last sold $870, $793, $871, $871. This is probably one of my favorite Pikachu cards, if not my favorite Pikachu card. Like this original, you know, the fat, chunky Pikachu. He looks completely different now, but I don't know. This card is just so nostalgic to me. I wouldn't mind getting one of these in a PSA 10 just to look at. Next, we have the Chansey illustration rare. Just know a ton of illustration rares right now are coming down in price. Pretty much all the big ones, well, not all, but I'd say 70% of the cards that went crazy are coming down at least a few dollars, but I added the ones that are a little more than a few dollars. All right, next, we have the Chansey illustration rare. So just so you guys know, a ton of illustration rares are actually coming down in price a little bit, you know, especially the ones that just went crazy. You know, they got to level out and find their new spot. So there's a ton of them that are just down a few dollars that I didn't really add because it's, you know, not really going down too much. But, you know, a lot of them are going to fall. So Chansey was at $30. Now last sold 17 for a lightly played, 19 for a lightly played, otherwise 24, 25, 24, 24, 34. A couple more lightly plates at 19. Tons of lightly plates for that card. Next, we have the Galarian Moltres. This is the promo from Crown Zenith. Got up to $9.99. Now last sold $7.95, $6.84, $8, $7, $6, and someone got 12 of them at $8. All right, next, the RCSV. So like this is one of the cards that just came down a couple dollars, but it was literally $5. Got all the way up to 15, and now last sold 15, 13, 13, 12, 12, 15, 12. Got a sale here at 20. So that's literally just down a couple dollars, but I have a feeling it's probably going to drop to like $10. Next, we have the Kingdra EX promo. Now, it's weird with a lot of these illustration rares and special illustration rares right now. They always have a few just weirdly high sales, but this card was about $30. Now last sold 24. Like right here, there's a sale for $40. That makes 0 sense because there's a ton of these available. So I got 4 at 30, another one at 27, 24, 23, 23, 24, but you can find this card for $25 all day long. Next, we have the Greninja EX. This card got up to about $45. Wow. Last sold 39, 33, 17, 34, 33, 37, 33, 34. Next, we have the Greninja Gold Star from Celebrations. Just starting to come down. We had sales at about $12, $13. Now last sold 8, 10, 11, 8, 8, 9, 7, 9. Next, we have the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations. Got up to about $57. Now last sold 37, 39, 40, 45, 40. And this card was so cheap too. It was like 10, 15 bucks for the longest time. Next, we have the Shining Magikarp from Celebrations. Got up to about $28. Now last sold 23, 24, 30, 24, 23. 9 of them at 24. A couple more at 23. We got one at 20. Decent amount of sales too for that card. Next, we have the Giovanni's Exile from Hidden Fates. This card got up to $20. Now last sold 10, 9, 8, 9, 9, 9. All right, next, we have the Jesse and James Full Art from Hidden Fates. Got up to about $74. Now last sold 60, 59, 52, 56, 50, 70, 55. Next, we have the Giovanni's Charisma from 151. Got up to about $38. Now last sold 29, 27, 25, 32, 25, 29. You know, especially with the news of us not getting a standalone Team Rocket set, I have a feeling a lot of these Team Rocket cards are going to come down in price a little bit. Still worth way more than what they were before, but they'll definitely come down a hair. Next, we have the Persian illustration rare from Shadow Fable. Got up to $78. Now last sold 60, 64, 60, 66, 62, 60. Next, we have the Houndoom illustration rare from Shroud of Fable. Got up to $54. Now last sold 45, 45, 47, 45, 40, 47. Next, we have the Eevee illustration rare from Twilight Masquerade. Got up to about $105. Now last sold 97, 99, 86, 86, 120, 86, 88, 82. Next, we have the Squirtle illustration rare from Stellar Crown. Got up to $81. Now last sold 68, 68, 68, 69. Someone got 6 of them at 69. Next, we have the Bulbasaur illustration from Stellar Crown. Got up to $72. Now last sold 54, 59, 59, 59, 61. But yeah, these high prices just can't stay forever. Cards will constantly just go up and down like this. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates. Got up to $220. Now last sold 195, 199, 212, 212, 212, 150 down there on the 9th. It's crazy. Next, we have the Bubble Mew EX from Paldean Fates. Got up to $420. Now last sold 396. PSA 9 sold for 400. Another one with a picture at 405. 413, 391, 386. Next, we have the Umbreon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. This card just keeps going up and down, up and down. But last sold 1625, 15. We have a sale at 1,000. Not sure on that one. But otherwise 1529, 1599, 1499, 1499, 1450 for a lightly played with a picture. Next, we have the Sylveon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. A ton of the special illustration rares though are just holding super strong because there's just none of them available on the market right now. Last sold for Sylveon is 454, 420, 525, 548, 519, 450, 450. So 420 sales, not terrible. Next, these are all the stamped evolutions that you can get in the surprise box. Umbreon EX was selling for over $100 on eBay. I think 120 was about the highest I seen. Now it says market price 69, Espeon market price 37, market price for Vaporeon 27, the Eevee 26, Flareon 26, Leafeon 25, Sylveon 25, Glaceon 24, and Jolteon 24. And we will click on the Umbreon here, check these recent sales. Last sold 65, 65, 64. And then we do have sales down here. We got one at 99, but we had quite a few in the hundreds, which I was kind of shocked at. All right, next we have the Umbreon Master Ball. Still slowly falling. Last sold 260 for lightly played, otherwise 270, 260, 270, 270, 265. And just so you guys know, a ton of Master Balls are still coming down in price. So if you guys do want to get some Prismatic Evolutions, but you don't want to pay $13 for a booster pack with tough pull rates, you can go buy a couple cheap Master Balls for the price of one booster pack. That's why I always say buy singles, especially in a market like this. You know, I know so many people are spending so much money on box breaks and stuff, and I get it's fun, but still, if you guys really, really like Pokemon and you guys really, really want these cards, it's just so much smarter to buy singles. You know, you could spend $100, which is probably the average amount someone spends on a box break, where you get maybe one or two things, if anything at all, and you could walk away with 15 Master Balls from Prismatic Evolutions for that price. So that's why I always say, you know, open packs every once in a while for yourself, and then just buy singles. You will get so many more cards and save yourself so much money. Next, we have the Vaporeon Master Ball. Like I said, though, pretty much all of them are coming down in price. I just added a few because we've gone through them quite a bit. So it's at $88. Now that's sold 60, 69, 63, 66, 59. Next, the Glaceon Master Ball was at 95. Now last sold 45, 47, 47, 57, 38. Another one at 38. That's pretty cheap for an Evolution Master Ball. Next, we have the Suicune Master Ball. This had a little spike. It was at 51, got down to 47, and then came back up just a few dollars, and then shot right down. Last sold 32, 33, 39, 32, 35. This is the only Master Ball that I plan on getting for the entire set for my Suicune collection. All right, next, we're hopping to eBay, checking out some Umbreon EX Prismatic PSA 10 sales. Last sold 3,500, 4,000, 3,950, 3,550, 3,500. And then we have the Sylveon, last sold 2,000, but before that, we had a sale at 1,325. And then before that, it was 2,300. And we have another sale at 1,425. And then another one at 1,625, and then it goes back like a week, and that was $2,000. So if it were me, you know, I would try to get it as close to $1,300 as possible. If there's not very many on the market and the only one that's available is $2,000, don't buy it. Just wait till a few more come on the market, because you got to think PSA is pretty backed up right now. The market should definitely get a ton of these in a PSA 10. Next, we have the Umbreon Master Ball in a 10. Last sold 860, 730, 730, 1,025 before that on the 4th. So not a ton of sales for that card either. Next, we have the Espeon EX in a 10. Last sold 15.15, 12.49, and 1,009. Then we got another sale at 1,000 and 1,100 and 13.50. So it looks like this one's actually going up in price a little bit, which the raw card is also going up in price. I do think this is one of the coolest cards in the set. Next, checking out Battle Partners recently sold listings. A ton of cards are dropping. Lily's Clefairy EX. This had a bunch of sales at 400. Now last sold 310. We got the Whale Lord at 7. Articuno's down to $10. If Articuno gets down to like $5, I'm definitely getting a full page of him. Another Lily's Clefairy at 370. Whale Lord at 8. Lily's Clefairy here at 394. Let's see, anything else? Lily's Clefairy 365. The actual booster box at 86. We got the gold Iono's Belly Bolt at 40. Salamence is around the same price, you know, $45 to $55. Articuno here at 11. The Ents Reshiram at 18. We got the Furret at $9 shipped. We got Articuno here at 20. And then another Lily's Clefairy at 320. I'm looking for the Ents Zoroark. There it is. $105. So that's definitely coming down in price. Trying to find some of the bigger ones. Here's the promo, the Iono promo. $29 that sold for. Another Lily's Clefairy at 320. Enzarua at 10. We got another Enzoroark at 120. Salamence at 44. Iono's Bellbolt at 80 here. I'd like to find this error card. And I know Volcanian's still around the same price, $15. Here, we got the error card. So this is a gold card where you can kind of see this special illustration in the background. The Enzoroark, this sold for $1,300. We have another sale at $1,125. Pretty expensive card. Cannot wait to see that card in person though. And last on the list, I just noticed this when I was just looking on eBay. They have a couple pre-order sales for the Glory of Team Rocket, and last sold is $175 and $207, and another one at $200. It's just funny to see people do pre-orders so early now with absolutely no info on the set. And I'm very, very excited though to see the Glory of Team Rocket. Like, I'm super pumped to see what's in that set. I'm excited to see what everything looks like. You know, I'm genuinely super excited. And then also for Heatwave Arena, I cannot wait to see this Ho-Oh card. That's all I've been thinking about. So let me know down below what you guys think. And then if you guys like this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like and comment. And then if you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month, and I'll post when, you know, stuff like this drops or good pre-orders or anything like that. But all right, I want you guys to have a good day. If you guys want to check out my last Throwback Thursday where we check out some vintage evolutions that are very, very expensive, and then we also go through a bunch of shiny cards, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.